Hello everybody and welcome back to another Manga Plays Minecraft. Before we start today's video, there's something. I was streaming this on Wednesday and something very silly happened. So to put this to sort of like build the story up to what happened to this clip, unfortunately I don't have. I'm going to try and screen cap the like both bits of footage, but basically what had happened is I decided for the current sort of idea that I needed a load of glowstone, so I headed off to the nether to farm myself some glowstone. Now I am not a fan of doing this, in the reason being obviously the glowstone is at the ceiling of the nether, and I don't like heights in real life. I'm really not good with heights, and as I've already proved, like sort of like gazing down into the pit of despair that Peggy's got next to his base, height in games affects me just as much as it does in real life. I don't know why. I got no logic behind it. It just does. So off I went and trundled off to the nether. We did a bit of exploration, did some stuff, and yeah. So it got to a point where I was actually on my way back, and something caught my eye, and there was basically a pigman, a little mini pigman riding a chicken, and we all had a good laugh. We thought that was really funny. Again, I'll try and grab as many. Someone clipped one bit of it, but didn't clip it all, so I'm gonna have to try and do that myself. And yeah, so basically what had happened is before I went, I was like, shall I unequip all my armor and just take like one axe, just one pickaxe, just in case I fall into lava. And I was like, no, as long as I'm careful, I should be fine. So what happened is on the way back, I found like a one block hole that I didn't see, that I fell straight through into a ginormous sea of lava. So I lost all of my new shiny diamond armor. I lost all of my new sort of quite high tier pickaxes and things. So they had like, Fortune 2, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 4, and all that sort of stuff on. And yeah, I lost all of it. So I was like, okay, that's really bad. This wasn't great. Say, like, hopefully you'll be able to see this from the clip. And then I did something even stupider. So again, what I knew I had a stack of diamonds. I think I had like one full stack of diamonds left that I'd spent quite a significant amount of time mining. I thought it's fine. I'll just make myself a new set of armor, or I'll forget the armor. I'll just make myself some new pickaxes and stuff, and we'll work it from there. Is what? You guys seeing this? He's like looking at me going, yeah, what's your problem? I'm running a chicken. Okay. It's a mini pig man riding a chicken. I wonder if I mean, I don't have any wheat seeds on me, and my chances of finding this again are probably quite remote, or him still being here by the time I come back. But could I like entice the chicken?
No! Not good! Stop! Not good!
And then this happened. Well, son of a... Oh my god. I can't believe I just done that. Oh no. So used to just shift clicking to get everything done really fast. I cannot believe I just done that. So yeah, as you can see, the stream didn't go well. Even in the game, I kind of had a little bit of a breakdown. But these things happen. It's not the first time I've fallen into lava and lost my stuff. It probably will not be the last. You know, the diamond armor, and as of such, it wasn't really enchanted, so I'm not massively disappointed by that. What bugged me was my pickaxes and shovels and things that I'd spent a lot of time and effort and levels to get to the stage that they were, and yeah, it kind of all went a bit Pete Tong. So anyway, so now we've had that little chuckle at my expense out of the way, what we are going to do today is a little project I've been working on. I didn't show it on stream, and I haven't shown anybody else. This is me getting distracted again. Because, you know, you all know me by now. I do get distracted by shiny things and shiny new ideas. And at the minute, I'm kind of just still in the process of digging. So we're going to head over to the bit that nobody's seen. And basically, in our last video, we started our little railway empire. So if you remember, we built a tram line, a minecart line to Zars and Zarista's place. And we built another one to Peggy's. I wasn't entirely happy with that. I wanted a train station. Or I came up with the idea that maybe I should put a train station in. Where can I put one? And how can I make it look? So me being me, I thought, I know, why don't I do like one of those big old, like, you know, the old Victorian style, so it's all like iron girders at the top, and then it's got like a big sort of clear glass ceiling and stuff like that. But I'll do it underwater. Where have I got water? I know, I'll do it under my moat. So this is basically what I come up with. Again, I'm still new, so don't judge too harshly. You know, I suppose it could do with a lot more sort of finessing touches. But basically, yes, so this is my now train station. So there's going to be, there's two, we've only got two lines here, so they're going to come in at the minute. So Peggy's line actually hasn't been dug. So what I have done is I've actually dug a new line that basically goes all the way down there in a straight line and straight across, and it's dug through to the point where it meets up with the original line. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take up most of the original line up to that point, and then we're going to rebuild the line. So basically, when they come back in the cart, it's going to come this way, and hopefully, if I've got time, we will do the, you know, we'll dig the Peggy line as well and try and get that up and running. So yeah, I've got a couple of sort of like waiting benches, some torches, and as you can see, we've got some nice big chandeliers with some lanterns on and a glass ceiling. Now, the other thing I will point out, which is triggering me something chronic, but I didn't realize until right at the very end. Oh, I hadn't even noticed that. I've missed 2 blocks off of that. Okay, so eventually all of this is going to be dug out. A lot of this is going to be dug out anyway, so it's going to be a little bit thing. But these ones, if you look at the arches, these are all the same. Except that one. Because somehow I managed to do all of those 6 blocks wide. And then for some reason, this one, I somehow managed to do 7. And I didn't actually realize this. And bear in mind, I'd already done all of this work here, all of the glass work, all of the top work. I hadn't counted the blocks. It was only when, so I'd done all these pillars and all of this. It was only when I was doing these last blocks on the back walls that I realized that for some reason, I couldn't get those 2 to work in the middle. And then I realized that I fucked up. So for me to completely take all of this out and rebuild it one block over, because you've got to bear in mind what I did was I actually started off by mining out, sort of like I'd add some steps up and I just mined out like the top layer. So I tend to sort of like mine and then do all the work rather than try and keep building up and then doing a little bit, building down, build it up. I like clear out the top sort of 4 or 5 blocks of the area that I want to work in, and then I'll do all the upstairs work, and then I mine my way down and build as I go down. So yeah, it was a significant amount of resources for me to change. I also need to put support blocks up there as well, I've just noticed. Anyway, so that's not the idea of today's video. So we need to head back down. I've already broken through the wall where the lines meet, so I know how far I have to go. And we're going to head all the way down, and we'll go up here real quick. I'm not going to minecart it because obviously I can't really, the bit that it meets up is kind of on hill, so it's going to be really difficult for me to sort of come out and jump out of a minecart and try and fix. So basically all of this is going to go, and I have got a stopwatch on my wrist today. So I'm hoping obviously we'll be able to do like some fast forward edit for most of this to try and fit this all in. So I'm hoping to at least be able to finish the Zahn line today and maybe get the line dug for Peggy's line. I don't know. It's kind of been bugging me. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I wanted to actually do it on the video. So I need to get to about somewhere around here. Come on, it's here somewhere. Where is it? I noticed I have missed coal and stuff. I'll get round to redoing that later. Nope. Nope. It is quite a substantial height difference. This is actually a lot more being taken out than I realised. It's just the problem with Zaza Zarisa Space. I don't realise sometimes how far. Right, so we are here. So our line actually goes across the night. That actually has worked out a lot better than I thought. So we basically want to, from here down, we need to start removing all of that and then bring some blocks, and then we'll meet these 2 lines, and then we'll carry on from there. So what I'm going to do now is we'll switch to fast forward, and we will clear all of this out and then start laying the track the other way. So cue the music. Okay, guys, so that should be it. You notice there was a couple of times I actually didn't realise how much further forward, further along this one was. So obviously I ran out of track, so I had to go back and get some more. And then, like a complete dunce, while I was back there, I should have really picked up the minecart on the way through, and I completely forgot. So there was a little bit of to and fro-ing. But I'm hoping, I'm confident, hopefully, that this should be it. If I did the pale rails and all right, we should be good. And what if you notice what I was doing, I was putting the redstone torches underneath to try and minimise the impact. Now the overall what I have for the glowstone is I'm gonna like deck out these passages so they're kind of like a different, they've got some nice colour schemes going on, and then every so often I'm gonna put like a glowstone in the roof so it kind of looks like a proper subway. That's the plan behind it anyway. It's going to obviously take a lot of digging out because I'm going to have to dig out all of these walls and replace them with, the sort of coloured blocks that I want to use. And honestly, I genuinely don't know if I have enough coloured blocks for it, but we'll see. So, bit of server lag again, I think because we're just moving too fast. And then we should be straight up into the station. Awesome. Okie dokie. So what we'll do while we're quickly here is have a look. Shame it's not nighttime, but Zarista has finished her little lighthouse. I say little, her lighthouse. That's quite cool. So she's used up a lot of her glowstone reserves up there. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I don't think there's anything really at the top at the moment. It's just literally just a load of goldstone at the top. But it does shine quite bright of a night. So that's quite cool. So now we have to test it both directions, so let's go. Seems to be going okay so far. And just maybe have put that other pale rail a little bit close in the station. I don't know. I'll say it shouldn't be a problem. Nope. And we're good. Job done. What we need to do now is chest with the minecarts in. Ow! Who let you in? Excuse me, are you a member? I think you'll find you're not allowed in here. Thank you. Yeah, I still need to work on the lighting levels in here. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping that these would put out a lot, would light up more of an area than they are. So I'm thinking maybe I'll build some like little standing lamps in the station, maybe. Obviously, over daytime it's better because obviously you get the light coming in through the ceiling, which is why I went with just the plain clear glass as to use anything smoked or coloured, because I wanted the maximum amount of light in here through the day. But yeah, we've got a few dark spots that we kind of need to light up, but I'm not overly worried about that. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So what we on the of course the downside of trying to do these videos, especially with the fast forward bit, is I have no idea how much time is going to be left to use because I fast forwarded. So what I'm going to do here is probably the same as we did in the last video. I'm going to do a quick stop. I'll start editing the video, put the fast forward bits in, get the other clips in, see how long we've got, and then you will probably see me back here. Well, you definitely will be seeing me here in a minute as to what I'm going to be saying to you is going to be completely different. So hold that thought and I'll be right back. Okay guys, and I'm back. So I've spent a little while sort of editing the video and doing like the base sort of like fast forward stuff. Try and get an idea of how long the video is going to be. It's roughly around 20 minutes as it sits now, so by the time I probably finish rambling at the end of this, you're probably going to be 22, 23 minutes. So I'm going to struggle getting other stuff done in about 7 minutes, so this video will be slightly shorter today. I'm kind of trying to aim around the half an hour-ish mark. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it there today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you had a good chuckle at my expense at the beginning. And as always, don't forget to leave a rating, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell icon, and don't forget to come and see me on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Apart from this weekend, as of recording, because I'm going to be on holiday. But when you see this video, that will be last week, so don't worry about it. But yeah, other than that, I hope you did enjoy the video, guys, and thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.